Now let's take a look at several examples of how CodeOcean can be used to expand your current research environment for package management, sharing project work, and managing resources. Here we are working with RStudio, supported by the CodeOcean Cloud Workstation, which is a native cloud-based RStudio experience identical to the local RStudio or RStudio server that you are working with right now. We can create a new R script as shown here and install the ggplot2 package. As shown in the console, is completed, was done very quickly. When we click on the shutdown button on the top right, these changes we made here to the environment, such as the new packages and the new files, are automatically synced with the CodeOcean Compute Capsule. The CodeOcean Compute Capsule is part of the overall computational workbench. Here we are back at the computational workbench home space, and we're looking at the project manager on the left. You can see the new script we just created is saved, and importantly, in the middle here, we can see the environment manager is detecting the new packages installed, and you can review these changes to decide if you want to incorporate them into the Compute Capsule. The Compute Capsule is a manager for all of the environment and the code and the data and all of the results. There are also other ways to manage packages in CodeOcean. As you can see here, several common R package managers are supported, like Bioconductor, Crayon, and GitHub. You can add packages by clicking on Add and entering the names. And on the right, the CodeOcean experience provides a timeline function of CodeOcean for automatically tracking the changes, similar to the way version control is done using Git. And you can commit changes when you're ready, and we'll keep track of them. From here, you can click on the top right button of sharing. You can easily share this workspace to others by adding their work email or sending a shareable link, just like using a Google Doc. When your collaborators log on to the workspace, they are working with the identical environment files just as you do. And importantly, everything is guaranteed to work and execute the same exact results. They won't spend time installing the dependencies that you have already installed. And this is really helpful for not only working with others on your team, but also building trust with external collaborators because they have complete transparency and see exactly what you did, and they get to actually use and work with the analysis themselves to see how the results are generated. The platform also supports a web app similar to Shiny that supports no-code analysis and visualizations, which according to our feedback is great for working with experimental biologists who are not working with the coding part of the whole project. In fact, they're probably not going to be coders at all. For example, this Compute Capsule was specifically published with a paper about the synergy of two drugs in cancer treatment. And you can change the drug combination and cell lines just using drop-down menus of the app panel to bring up different visualizations of the data, and it's all interactive. This was created by computational biologists without writing code. Lastly, we wanted to show you how easily it is to configure resources for your project. By collecting the Compute Resources option, you can see a list of machines, different memory and core configurations and instances, and you can choose the ones that best fit your project as it evolves and just continue to do your research. This provides a lot of flexibility. Making these changes can be done very quickly, and you won't need IT support for doing any of this. In summary, CodeOcean is really here to give you a boost to your computational analysis workflow and extend your RStudio development environment into a cohesive research collaboration environment where the need for reproducibility, collaboration, and resource allocation can all be tackled simultaneously. If you're interested in learning more about adding CodeOcean to your project, feel free to check out the links below and visit the CodeOcean website at codeocean.com.